What's up, YouTube? It's your boy NoctisGhoul here, back with another video, and today we'll be talking about some blue cards that come out in Booster Set 1 that may make your blue strategies that much stronger. Remember, these are just my opinions, and anything can be meta and good in this format. It just takes some exploration. So let's dive in. If you're as excited for the Digimon TCG as I am, be sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it. Blue is a deck that focuses very heavily on gaining advantage from your opponent's Digimon having little to no sources through trashing them, or your opponent hard cost playing them. Controlling the board allows you to plus off of Digimon in your arsenal that take advantage from this lack of Digivolution source. Cards like Upamon and Gabumon draw you cards. Cards like Gorillamon and Manzemon, being cheap vanilla to evolve Digimon, help turbo out into higher level Digimon like Omnimon, which as of right now seems to be the best way to play blue. However, you don't have to play them if you don't have them or want to, as there are other viable options like Leopardmon or Metal Seadramon. Until we get cards like O-Force Vidramon, focusing on your opponent's lack of Digivolution sources might be a viable strategy. Onto the Digitamas, we have Upamon. You know your Digitamas gotta be useful, and Upamon is one of those cards. In blue, it's a staple right now till we get our boy Demi-Vmon, but even then, he still might be ran. Upamon has the skill, when attacking, if your opponent has a Digimon with no Digivolution cards in play, draw one card. This is such a good Digivolution source because if your opponent, for example, plays a 5-cost blocker and passes their turn on that, you get to Digivolve over Upamon, swing into that Digimon, and draw a card. Paired with abilities like Zudomon or Garurumon from the starter deck, you are forcefully removing Digivolution sources from your opponent's Digimon to fuel this draw one. Using abilities to keep your opponent's Digimon at no Digivolution sources is a strategy you have in your back pocket as a blue player. He's just a plus to get to your pieces as fast as possible so you can combo off, and it comes up a lot, so why not run him? Wanyamon! You can play this as a one of. Its skill is that during your turn, if your opponent has 2 more Digimon with no Digivolution source, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP. You don't really make a lot of your Digimon strong enough to swing over big powered Digimon like Omnimon. It's a really helpful skill to have for beating over bigger DP Digimon. It's a pretty standard lineup. You can mix and match these ratios to fit your playstyle, but 4 Upamon is recommended because you want to get that value.
Shut up! I'm trying to sleep!
Now on to rookies. Vanilla. Elecmon and Gomamon from the starter deck are nice as they are cheap to evolve with nice DP to boot. They only cost 2 to play, and what that mean? It means you get to your higher level Digimon that much faster, paying less memory for them over time. Also, if you are playing them all in your raising area, you're drawing cards and not paying too much. So, consider playing vanillas. Everybody's doing it. Gorillamon is 6 to play, 1 to evolve with 6000 DP, so it's cheap to evolve and has decent DP when attacking or checked. Manzemon is a 5-cost to evolve, cheap level 5 vanilla. And remember, the less memory you spend on evolving, the better. Unlike Red, we only have 1 2-drop level 5, so we got a deal. So, you will play these cards. Gabumon gives you a draw when played. What more could you want out of a rookie? It does only have 1000 DP, so you'd want to Digivolve over it into something stronger, but overall, it's a 3-cost to play for a +1, so that seems pretty good. You can spam them out with Metal Garurumon, and that's cracked. Overall, pay to draw 1 is great for digging for those combo pieces you need, and vanillas to evolve into. Gomamon from the set gives you the skill of +1 memory when destroyed. Monmon is a 4-cost to play, but it has blocker. Could this be viable? Because it's cheap to evolve, early blocker. Yeah, it's only 1000 DP, but it soaks up an attack, and that's what you want out of your blockers. But if you got memory to spare, you could just run Grizzlymon as your blocker because that boy good. Standard level 4 blocker, 5-cost to play, 2 to evolve with 6000 DP. But what's good about this blocker is that if you have it under your Metal Garurumon and you swing, you can call it back out for free. Evolving Metal over blockers is such a plus and a cracked interaction. That's a free blocker you can call out alongside Metal to have protection and an attack. Blockers usually come out like this and leave like this. For champions, you can't go wrong with Garurumon from the set. At 2 to evolve, 5000 DP, when played, one of your Digimon becomes active. Like, what more could you want? Besides an inheritable skill, I mean, it could have taken away Digivolution sources. Oh well, the real hidden savagery in this card lies in the fact that when you evolve Metal Garurumon over him and then swing with it, you can call this guy back out and he can make one of your other Digimon active, giving you potentially 3+ attacks that turn. He's an extender after Metal Garurumon, which lets the combo keep going. You can swing, have him under metal, swing, call him back out, make the previous Digimon you swung with active again, and get another attack. And with that, let's go to the ultimates. Because with the ultimates, I'd say consider running starter deck Weregurumon, because it's a 3 cost to evolve, 7 cost to play, 7,000 DP Digimon with an inheritable skill of when your opponent has a Digimon with no sources, it gets security attack +1. So just being able to swing it to your opponent for an additional security attack because they don't have sources is a nice trade-off. Especially if you're raising him in the raising area, just being able to call him out when your opponent has a blocker or a high cost Digimon just gives you such a plus. Zudomon from the starter deck. Combos with Weregurumon, because when Digivolve, Zudomon discards 2 Digivolution sources from the bottom of 1 Digimon your opponent has. Let's say it's a Digimon with only 2. Now it has no sources, and you get that +1 security attack if you had Weregurumon. It is 6 cost to play and 3 to evolve, but with cards like Hammer Spark, you do get a little more memory to play with, so it can be worth. You can also run the Zudomon from the set, which on play draws you 2 cards. It also has the inheritable. When attacking, if your opponent's Digimon has no D sources in play, you get 1 memory. Overall, it's a solid card with 2 skills that advance your game state. The thing with this deck is tempo. You want to be able to match or surpass your opponent with tempo controlling skills like drawing cards or setting them back by trashing their D sources. 7 cost to evolve is high,
When does the magic begin?
with 3 to evolve, but it's definitely worth testing. Plesiomon is just a nice vanilla level 6, 3 to evolve. You get to turbo out to Omnimon with it. And overall, it's just a nice beater to have. Metagurumon, the big dog,
Hello? Yes?
is here, and his skill is, when attacking, you can take a level 4 Lord Digimon under him and play it without paying its cost. This card lets you bring out blockers, Gabumon, Garurumon, to make other Digimon active for a swing. You have to use its effect, so you can get 1 to 2 on-play effects, which are nice. Having Wanyamon under it gives you more DP to hit over bigger attacking Digimon. You do get that card's on-play effect, so it's not bad. But if you're looking for other alternatives to play, whether it's over or with Metagurumon, we have Leopardmon. And Leopardmon's pretty nice too. I mean, his design is clean as fuck. And at 12 cost to play, but 4 to evolve at 11,000 DP, his skill is, when Digivolving, play 1 level 4 Lord Digivolution card from under it without paying its cost. So it's similar to Metagurumon, except during your turn it has continuous effect of having all level 4 Lord Digimon gaining jamming, which basically means those Digimon can't be deleted in battles against securities. It's like a protector for a Rookie Rush type of strategy, where you can just send your little guys into battle, and whether the check is high or low, them boys are living. Metal Seedramon is playable if you want an on-play bounce 2 and a Digimon who can't be blocked. It's actually not a bad finisher, so that's also something to explore. Because if you don't want to play Omnimon, this is a good sub, not that bad. But if you do want to play Omnimon, then we have Omnimon. And Omnimon, board wiping is his game. He board wipes Digimon with the same name. When attacking, you unsuspend him by returning 1 of his level 6 D sources to the hand, so you get a resource back, and you get another attack. He's definitely a threat at 15,000 DP, and with cards like Plesiomon, you can easily climb to cheese him out. Definitely a power card and a statement card in the format that demands to be answered if you don't want to lose. And then honorable mentions goes to Leomon. You gain 3 memory when deleted, so he's up to his usual I'ma get wasted bullshit. So, you know the memes.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Tamers consider running Matt from the set, because not only do you get memory, but when you play a blue Digimon, you can unsuspend it to trash a Digivolution source from an opposing Digimon, which helps with the strategy overall of blue wanting your opponent to have little to no Digivolution sources. Option cards to mention would be Hammer Spark. I consider running 4 of it because it's a free memory at no cost to you. Boring Storm is a free draw 1 or draw 2 and check. You run that if you are all about drawing cards and digging into those combo pieces. River of Power if you're afraid of Rookie Rush deck. And overall, our options to set are limited. But if you don't have Omnimon, don't worry, as there are other options to play. When we get 1.5, other Digimon will aid the deck and provide different strategies that blue can be explored with. And with that, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe for more content and drop a comment down below what your favorite blue Digimon is. And if you aren't a blue fan, what's your favorite Digimon in the set overall? Mine would be Metagurumon, but Leopardmon's alternate art looks fire as hell. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. NoctisGhoul out.